Question 1.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. Okay, for today I will present about the two questions. Okay, for the first question is under consideration need to move from promisee. Is this between Ali versus Amina and Alia? About issue. Amina and Alia has made a promise with their mother if Ali get an offer to University Malaysia Terengganu but they do not fulfill it. Is this Ali have a right to sue his older sister? Okay, we move to the principle. Section 26 provide that an agreement made without consideration is a void unless they belong to one of those category of agreement. It is listed in the same section as being exempted from the rule. Section 2D say a price for which one party pays to buy the promise or act of the others. This rule was applied in the Indian case Vintakachinaya versus Verikataramaya 1881. Next is application. Ali has get an offer to University Malaysia Terengganu. Amina and Alia has promised to provide an allowance to Ali. Their mother agree and transfer a land to Amina and Alia. Both of them, however, fail to fulfill the promise and Ali sue the older sister. This case can refer to Section 2D. Court say Ali was liable on the promise on the ground that there was a valid consideration for the promise, even though it did not move from the sister. That's all from the question 1 from me. Thank you.
Here is the slide of question 1. Question 2.
Let's we continue with the question 2. Question 2 is under undue influence. It is between Amit versus Mr. Mohan. First one is about the issue. The issue is, can Amit cancel the contract with Mr. Mohan because of he was undue influence? Okay, now we move to the principle. It says include section 13 consent, which means two or more persons are said to consent when they agree upon the same thing in the same sense. Secondly is about section 14. Is the consent that not secure truth such as coercions, undue influence, fraud, mispresentation, and a mistake. Section is about section 16. Section 16 say occurs where the relations subsisting between the parties are such that one party is in a position to dominate will of the others and use the position to obtain an unfair advantage over the others. This issue can refer the example case of Alcott versus Skinner 1887 and the second one is Datuk Jaginda Singh versus Tara Rajaratnam. Okay, now we move to the application. This case can refer undue influence. This include the three circumstances in section 16. Okay, for the first circumstance is one party holds a real or apparent authority over the others. The second one is where one party stands in a fiduciary relations to the others, as in the case of the confidential relationship between a solicitor and client, trustee and beneficiary, religious advisors and followers, and many others. The last one is where a party make a contract with a person whose mental capacity is temporarily or permanently affected by the reason of age, illness, or mental or bodily distress. Is conclusions. The case of Amit versus Mr. Mohan is avoidable because of there is no free consent. also can refer in the words of section 16. Thus, the people that under undue influence cannot be concerned. Mr. Amit also can refer to the section 13 concerns and the section 14 free.
This is the slide of question 2.
Okay, I have already settled the presentation of 2 questions in assignment 2. That's all from me. Thank you.